Hey guys, okay, I'm gonna start off this video by saying that the last 3 days for me have been literal hell. I haven't been able to keep down any solid foods, and it was suspected that I possibly had a parasitic or bacterial infection in my colon. Should be getting results back soon, but it was hell, and it sucked. Thank God that I'm feeling better now, because if I had to go through another day of that, I would literally lose my mind. So I'm here to give you guys a movie review video today, which I haven't done one of these in quite a long time. But yesterday, I went and saw Us. So Us, for those of you who don't know, is directed by Jordan Peele, and it's basically a home invasion, thriller, suspense movie that turns into a murderous rampage, I guess you could say. So this movie focuses on the Wilson family. So we've got Adelaide Wilson, the mom, we've got Gabe Wilson, the dad, we've got Zora Wilson, the teenage daughter, and we've got Jason Wilson, the younger son. And so the family's going to Adelaide's family's summer beach house in Santa Cruz for a bit of a vacation. And when Adelaide was younger, there was a situation where she was at an amusement park by the beach in Santa Cruz, and she ended up getting lost and, you know, broke away from her parents, and she wandered into this hall of mirrors, and she encountered someone who looked exactly the same as her in this house of mirrors, and this deeply traumatized her. This incident from her childhood deeply traumatized her, and so she's rather apprehensive about going to her family's beach house, because she knows that it's, you know, close by where this all went down in her childhood. But the family ends up going regardless, because they want to have a vacation in Santa Cruz, and so they end up going regardless. Plus, Gabe is really excited to go and hang out with his friend Josh Tyler, and Josh's family is there as well, so his wife Kitty and their daughters Becca and Lindsay. So they're hanging out together and whatnot. Adelaide's still apprehensive about the entire thing, but they go anyways. Honest to God, I knew from the moment that the Tylers came into the picture and were introduced in the movie, I knew that they were just there to get killed off. Like, I just had that feeling. I knew that they were just there to kill off. Like, they were just like filler characters that were there to get killed off. Now, things start to get really creepy when Jason sees through the window another family standing in the driveway, and Gabe's like, what the hell's going on here? Like, this is dumb, blah blah blah, and Adelaide's freaking out, and she's gonna call the cops, and she's, you know, being like, Zora, get over here, and like, it's this huge thing. But we find out that these beings, this other family, they're known as the Tethered, and the Tethered have the appearance of each one of the family members. So for example, Adelaide has her tethered doppelganger, Red. Gabe has his tethered doppelganger, so we have Abraham. Zora has her tethered doppelganger, we have Umbre. And Jason has his tethered doppelganger, Pluto. Every member of the Tethered wears a freaking red jumpsuit, like a full body red jumpsuit with like leather fingerless gloves, and they carry around scissors or shears to like kill people. Oh, sweet Jesus. Also, I should have mentioned this before, but rabbits were shown in the intro of this movie for some reason, and it didn't make sense to me at first, because I'm like, why the hell are there rabbits in this movie? It makes no friggin' sense. And then we got to the middle part of the movie where the Wilson's tethered doppelganger showed up, and Red talks about this story of the girl being Adelaide, and her shadow being Red. I would assume, at least in this situation, and how whenever the girl would eat, the shadow would eat raw rabbit meat whenever the girl would eat. So that's why the rabbits were shown in the beginning, and I was like, god damn, you guys have to bring innocent rabbits into this, like, what the hell? Now, not only do the Wilsons have tethered doppelgangers, everybody in the world has a tethered doppelganger, and quite honestly, that's a frightening concept. The other thing that made me laugh about this movie, and it's supposed to be like a suspenseful horror movie thriller, so I know that laughing is kind of, you know, not the right reaction, but the Tethered, when they were communicating, they would like use these like animal like calls. Like they would like screech at each other like a friggin' banshee, or like sound like a bear, be like brah, or like just do something. And I think it was the Tyler's, the doppelganger for Josh, the dad, and he made this like T-Rex sound, and I just freaking lost it in the theater. I was laughing so hard, and Danny was sitting next to me, and I started going like this, like a T-Rex, because I'm immature as hell, and it was funny, but it sounded like a T-Rex screech, man, like come on. But the ending, okay, so the ending confused the shit out of me. It took a lot of time for me to process it and like actually understand what the hell was going on, but we find out that Red, so Adelaide's tethered doppelganger, Red is actually the real Adelaide. Because when Adelaide was a kid and she ran into the child that looked the exact same as her in the Hall of Mirrors, the real Red is who it was. Red strangled Adelaide, brought her down into the basement of the Hall of Mirrors, which is this like giant ass facility where all the tethered doppelgangers like live, because they never see sun or sky, and they're like pissed off at the other, you know, humans that live in the sun and the sky because they don't get it. But yeah, so Red takes Adelaide down and chains her to a bed in this undercover, you know, underground lair, and she goes and takes Adelaide's place in the real world. So Red is actually the real Adelaide. The Adelaide that we've been watching in the movie is the real Red. Mind blown. So my final thoughts. Us was a good movie. That's a given. Us was a good movie, admittedly so. It was good. But I did leave the theater with a lot of unanswered questions and a lot of curiosity still lingering. So that was a thing, and not only that, but there were some points that confused me and left me kind of confused and wondering. So that's another thing. But all in all, it was a good movie. The one thing that I'm happy about is that there weren't any goddamn teacups to be stirred. Get Out was a good movie, but damn, that teacup stirring, it made me friggin' nuts. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've seen Us, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Did you like it? Did you not? Let me know down below. Please make sure to give this video a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos. Click the little bell icon down below so you are not missing notifications from me. I am very pleased to tell you guys that I just finished all of the main coursework for the 2 courses that I'm taking through university. With that being said, I have one final exam left, which is great. So I have a lot of free time, and that means I have more time for videos, which is awesome because I have a lot of video ideas that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So thank you so much for sticking around, being patient, being awesome, being so loving and supporting of me, and putting up with all of my craziness. So thanks again for watching, guys. Keep being awesome. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.